in this video I'm going to show you how I modeled Eternity Band in Blender, and I used two add-ons. First one is Gumroad. It's totally free, and the second one is Glare by Chrome Labs. It's paid one, but I really like how it makes objects shiny and you can control it more rather than glare node in compositing. Okay, I started with a cylinder, then scaled it on Z-axis, went to edit mode, selected top and bottom faces, then inset them to bridge faces to make a hole for our ring. Then do a loop cut in the middle, separated by selection. Then go add the subdivision modifier to both cylinder and loop cut. For a loop cut, apply subdivision modifier to convert this loop cut to a curve later. After this, go to Gumroad add-on, add gem. In my case, I chose Emerald Cut. I just scale, then select both gemstone and our curve, then press distribute on curve. This way we'll have our stones around the cylinder. Tilt stones in a right direction. Since we had 32 faces in cylinder, I did the same amount of stones. I just adjusted its size. .26 looks fine to me. After I added stones, I rotated our cylinder for its faces to be aligned with gemstones because stones shouldn't be intersected, and later I'll make holes in these faces. Scale our cylinder on Z-axis for it to be slightly bigger on Z-axis compared to gemstones. Now it's time to bevel inner and outer edges. I beveled the inner side a bit smaller than the outer side. Looks good, but kind of thick, so I need to select faces and scale them by pressing S, then Shift Z for it not to be scaled by Z-axis. Okay, select this all stones, then go to Gumroad and press prongs button. We need only one, and then you can play with position, shape, and etc. I just wanted prongs in between gemstones. In my case, diameter 0.06 is good. Looks more like a realistic ring now. Cool. Then I added loop cuts to be as tall as our gemstone and loop cuts in the inside of the ring, and it's slightly smaller by the axis. After, it's easy to select faces and set them by pressing double I, scale it a bit on the axis. Do the same for inner side. So we can bridge faces from outside and the inside to make holes for gemstones. Since we have subdivision modifier on, we need to add more loop cuts to make holes more rectanglish. Here is the final look, and don't forget to shade smooth prongs. For lighting, I highly recommend this video by Digitalis where he explains 3-point lighting, and I use these tips for lighting the ring. But there is something that can drastically change your diamonds. It's light path. So when you have a default preset, gemstones are dull and depressing, but when we change light path preset to full global illumination, it makes diamonds pop. So it looks much better. So then you can play with gemstone color. I choose yellow and it's good contrast with our black background. When it comes to metal material, I think just metallic value 1 and 0 as roughness make metal look flat. So I make huge scale of noise texture like 3000 and minimal strength of bump nodes, so you can't see these bumps on render, but your metal material doesn't look as flat as with just metallic value as 1. Glare node to make this ring shinier and more attractive. It's a great add-on. You can add glares, bloom, stars, whatever, but I wanted to add just a little bit to keep kind of realistic look. Here is rendered scene and you can see a dispersion on gemstones but not on the reflection, and it bothered me a lot, so I found a solution. Let's check gemstone material and you can see a light path node, and if you have camera ray socket, this what make dispersion disappear on the ring reflection. So I tried ray length and dispersion is visible on both ring and reflection. And here is the animation of other ring version. It's the same principle but different stone cut. It's baguette cut and smaller prongs. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I would be really glad if you found this video helpful. And if you have any questions, please comment them below and I'll be happy to answer. Bye!